Don't you think his intro is long enough?
That's what she said!
With spring coming up, we decided to take a look at upcoming sports. The first sport we looked at is...
So I am Coach Getzman. I am the baseball coach.
What are you looking for in your athletes and what do you expect of them?
So this season we're expecting, it's year 2 of me being in charge of the program, kind of expecting them to continue to climb. Last year they did a really nice job, working hard, getting better. They're really good teammates to one another, and just continuing the success we had at the end of last season.
How do you expect the season to go?
I expect us to be really competitive this year. I think we have a really old team with a lot of guys coming back. We returned 7 of our 9 starters, so we're super excited about that, and the ability to hopefully make a run at another district title game and compete for the top of the KMAC.
All right, thank you.
Next, we looked at...
Coach Brenninger, this year, young team, no seniors on the squad so far. It's a couple juniors, so we're excited about all the younger players that we're going to be seeing what they can do and learning. We've got 9 straight league championships, so we're going for a record 10 straight league titles. We've been to Final Four times. Last year was our last time, so we're excited about trying to repeat the success we've had, but looking forward to these young players stepping up and making things happen. So excited about this year. Hope you all are too.
We have a really young class, but I think they're going to work hard, and I think it's going to be a great season.
Everybody should be playing. Gracie, why aren't you playing? Huh? Put the phone down and get out there and play softball. Let's do it.
And finally, we looked at...
What kind of things do you do in track?
Well, track is mostly running, but there are field events as well. We have a couple kids on the team that throw shot put. We have a couple pole vaulters. There's multiple long jumpers, a couple high jumpers. There's all kinds of field events, including running events and relay races as well, where you do 4 by whatever distance. There's also hurdles, running and jumping in the same race. And like you said, the relays, so 4 people on a team running the same distance.
Why should people consider doing track?
It keeps you in shape for the other sports that you're involved in. We also can be a team and bring home hardware for the trophy case.
With this knowledge of the spring sports, we hope you will join or support them.
This is all we're reporting for PNN. Today I'm with
Dalton.
Ryan.
Dana.
And Kelly. Kennedy.
And Ella. What characters do you play in the musical?
Would you like to go first, sir?
Yeah. Hans. I'm Prince Hans.
And I play Kristoff.
I play Sven. And I play Ola. I play Anna. I'm Elsa.
Who do you think has the best song?
I really like the song First Time in Forever, but
Personally, I'm a huge fan of Let It Go just because Ella is just phenomenal.
Ella. Let's go. For sure. Absolute banger.
Who's gonna have the most fun at practice?
me.
Ryan.
Kennedy and Ella. Or us. Yeah. It's a close tie.
Who stays the most in character in the cast?
That's
Ryan. And Sarah. Ryan or Dolan, for sure. Yes, I agree.
Out of character the most at practice?
That's tough.
with keeping character and everything. I mean, I try to keep character, but there's a lot of times just randomly where I just start laughing and breaking character, just random things, whether it be Ryan doing something stupid, whether it be an inside joke with the cast, but I'm just a laughing goofball on stage.
Kennedy. Probably us. Yep, us. Yeah.
This has been Lola reporting for PNN.
This month's PBIS word is perspective. Perspective means being wise, being able to give good advice, and being able to see the bigger picture yourself and help others understand it.
Riley, hey, I need some advice in journalism. I'm struggling pretty bad there.
Okay, so once you pick your topic, just make sure that you're writing like enough paragraphs to explain the whole thing and maybe get opinions from other people.
So a student who demonstrates this would be someone who kind of can see around the corner on things, has a big perspective of every situation or the situation going on in class. So they show that they're in depth and in tune to what the situation is that the teacher is observing.
In June, Profe and I are going to be taking a group of students and parents from Cardington to Germany, Italy, and Switzerland, and we will be traveling in a couple days after graduation, and we'll be there for about 10 days, and our hope is that while we have people on this trip, they can learn about a different country, its traditions, its culture, and eat some really great food.
It benefits students because really my main goal for the trip is just that they get experience in other countries and cultures. Not so much like even speaking Spanish, but just that their eyes are kind of open to the world around us. And I think that alone kind of sparks interest in studying another language and those kinds of things in college, just because they see like, oh, if I continue studying Spanish, I could go and visit some of these other countries that speak Spanish. So even though we're not going to a Spanish-speaking country this time, I think they're still going to benefit greatly from just getting the international experience.
It is not too late. You could still sign up. You would just need to talk to Profe or myself, and the cost of the trip would be around $4,500 right now. Profe and I are still trying to decide if we want to try to take a trip in the summer of 2024 or push it to the summer of 2025. We've talked about trying to maybe go to a couple of countries in South America or trying to visit some more countries in Europe. If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to give Profe and I a talk, whether you see us standing in the hall or send us an email. We're open to suggestions on where we should take kids on our next trip.
Hey Marty, have you heard about the new episode of like Grant Goes or something?
I haven't.
I don't know what it is, but like it just seems kind of off to me, you know?
It does.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Beta?
Hey.
You guys signed up for the Big Brother Big Sister program?
What's that?
You guys haven't heard of it?
No.
Well, maybe you guys should figure out a little bit.
That seems cool. Yeah, let's look into it.
Now you might be wondering, what is the Big Brother Big Sister program? Well, the Big Brother Big Sister program allows for upperclassmen to have a buddy in the elementary school that they might need a friend, or they might need somebody just to be along with them and give them somebody to be there for them. Such as like if there's stuff going on at home, you can help them out like that and just kind of talk to them. If they're comfortable with you, you can build trust with them. And it's just like giving them a good friend to have.
This is the flyer about Big Brothers Big Sisters. It is right outside the guidance office. You can find it and you can scan the QR code and sign up just outside the office.
What made you want to sign up for Big Brother Big Sister?
I wanted to sign up just because I think that helping out with the future people of the generation, kind of the kids coming up into high school or junior high, and just kind of help them kind of learn how to deal with certain things, like if there's things going on in their life or some things at home, or like they're being bullied. It's always good to help them out and let them know that everything's gonna be okay.
You know, I have siblings of my own. Like, I have a little sister, she's 12, I have a little brother, he's 6. So there's like a big age gap, and I just thought, you know, I do this all the time. Why not hang out with another little kid?
Opportunities it might give me, and I like little kids.
What effect do you want to leave on the kids for the future?
Well, obviously I hope to leave a positive effect. I really want to just make sure that my buddy, for instance, and all the other buddies, I just want to make sure that at least my buddy is okay and doing well mentally and just healthy and doing okay. Not like healthy isn't like I'm going to nurture them, but I'm just going to help him have a friend and have somebody that's for them.
Also, I really hope he learns how to respect others, respect himself, and obviously just be a better person in general.
I want them to learn respect and how to trust others.
So in conclusion, I think that the Big Brother Big Sister program is a very positive thing that anybody should consider signing up for.
Good! Good hit, AJ! AJ, can we see more of that in the game? What? Can we see more of that in the game?
Oh, you already know.
Please. Oh my, no, this is travel! Yes, sir! That's a travel! That's a travel all day. Carter, got anything you want to say, bub? Got anything you want to say?
Ryan Klinger needs to hit 1-3.
Ryan Klinger needs to hit a 3? Oh, I don't know about that one. Why'd you just jump up? You can't do that.
Touch the rim on nothing.
He's not cool like that.
You probably play less guard.
What did you just say?
You probably play less guard. Just waste of time.
Whoa! Good man! Good man! Hey! Oh boy! What up, Brian? Hey! He can't score on you. You can't score on him. He can't score.
24 can't make a shot.
You can't make a shot over Ryan Klinger. Oh! Sir, that's all ball! Sir, that's all ball! Mrs. Klinger, do you approve of that call? She said it was all ball.
Run without the basketball. He back towards, he gets a jumper. Okay, good take, finish. We've got to move without the ball. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
I just had my ex-girlfriend's name in my phone, have it on hers. Then I realized it was too long, so I abbreviated it.
I gotta tell the score to the fans. 43-32 right now.
What's you didn't? Oh, did he drop his M&M? Did he drop the M&M? You did not. Knock it down. Knock it down to get one. Knock it down to get one. Knock it down to get one. You owe him an M&M. Tell him what really happened. Tell him what happened. I'll tell you.
He's a question I answered. He drew it off his back.
Bryce is an NPC?
All right. I guess he's better too. You must be Karen over there.
Would you try like a beef stick or something?
We're winning this thing easily.
Are we?
Hall.
Thank you, Hall. He's got the knee.
Overall foul.
He's got the knee pads. Hey!
Ryan shooting!
Hi, my name is Lala, and I played Kira, and she was half elf, and she was also a bard. She had two brothers. One was already graduated, and one was a senior.
I'm Isaac. I played John Hancock. He was a halfling cleric. He was pretty cool.
My name is Aaron. I played Sherlock, which was an Aarakocra fighter. An Aarakocra is basically like a bird that can fly. And he's the smartest person in the school in the campaign.
Anyone got the time so I can know?
6:53.
Okay.
Aaron just knows it in his head. He
Okay.
doesn't imagine
Yeah.
the clock.
5.8 GPA.
My name is Gracie. My character's name is Roberta. I was a dragonborn, and my character has an imaginary friend and goes to zoology first period.
It's D&D to the point where you guys understand it, and I think that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I would like to, as an air genasi, I can levitate.
Right.
I want to smoothly levitate over to her. Say, hey, what's up, mate? You got that homework from last night? Can you slide me the answer?
She looks up from her book, just rolls her eyes at you, and just hands you the paper. You do this every single day. Well, you are a half elf. Half elves are known for their dignity and grace. You are scared.
So, I'm not a nerd. They don't really like me. They think I'm not, they just don't like me.
The nerds think you're too smart for them, so they kind of shun you.
I have the highest GPA in Cardington history, a 5.5 record breaking.
Weighted.
Yeah. It's amazing. 5.5. It beats the 4.8. Shout out to Kelly Hughes.
Roberta, what group do you find yourself with today?
The weird kids.
You're sitting with the weird kids. You guys have grouped in the art room. But you see Mr. Mills come over to you. But he goes, I'm going to need you in my office when this period is over. I wasn't worried about you. I was more so worried about the shorter members of our group.
Okay, listen.
Professor Price and Professor Wells, and I assume Professor Brown was in there as well with it. They were a part of a biology project in raising a young dragon. They made a mild mistake, and the dragon appears to have been released, or I should say escaped, really. When you guys step on this teleporting pad, you will be right on the confines of the forest, and I assume you will find the dragon fairly easily, so you're suited up. Best of luck to you adventurers. You have all picked out your shiny new weapons from the very rusty weapons cabinet that they have here. Thank you, Howard.
You're welcome.
Every time I think.
You guys each step out of the air. You rematerialize after stepping onto the teleport pad. You rematerialize, and in front of you there's a very tall pine forest. You recognize this curled up shape to be a young adult, but still definitely full grown bronze dragon to be laying here. And it is currently sleeping undisturbed. And you step on a twig. You are a movie cliche. And each and every one of you see in front of you, because you've now come forward to see what's in front of Isaac, you see as the massive shape in the middle of this clearing, a shutter rolls along it. It arches its back like a cat, and it kind of rolls its shoulder back, and then it twists a massive bronze head around to stare at each and every one of you, and then it lets out a massive roar.
So my options are run, hide, fight.
Yeah. Gracie, you prepare this magnificent speech. You were about to convince this dragon that it does not want to do this. It doesn't want to hurt you guys. He's better than that. You square your shoulders. You kindle your inner dragon that you have from your father's side, and you say, "Don't fight." So he looks directly at you, and in his little tiny dragon brain, he decides, fight. So he's gonna go ahead and take a swing at you with one of his claws. Gracie, you take 3 points of damage.
I take out my bow immediately. I take out a cold arrow. This arrow gives frozen damage.
Okay, yeah.
And
frostbite immediately spreads out across some of his scales, and they darken and fall off.
6.
Carmine does 6 points of damage. 2 points of damage, Gracie!
Woo!
3 damage. Let's go.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You did 1 entire thing of damage. Carmine, you, as you're riding this dragon's back, you take your knife. You have spent years of your life devoted to your gods and your place of worship. You have put lots of thought and holy manifestation into this blade. And as you jab it down, it slides right between the dragon's spine segments, and the dragon immediately drops down. My dragon. And the dragon drops to the floor. You guys have completed your task, and I'm very proud of you all. You have finished the campaign.
Okay.
Thank you.